Good afternoon, everyone. John C. Maxwell is extremely popular tonight, so I just want to let you know I'm going to open with a quote from him. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It's about one life influencing another. Today I would like to share with you my experience in the Leadership Academy with the Columbus Board of Realtors and how it has influenced my life and my career and has given me a new perspective on the role the real estate industry plays in our community and how I can be a servant leader within that. I was motivated to apply for the Leadership Academy to help me improve my leadership and communication skills, gain confidence as a leader in the Central Ohio real estate industry, and learn how I can give back to the community that has blessed me so much over the years. Throughout the last 9 months, I've been exposed to a vast amount of resources and connections that will help me build all of these key components of leadership I find valuable. During the presentation from Debbie Frapp, for example, about fierce conversations, I learned that whether I'm having a conversation with my team or confronting someone to address an issue, effective communication techniques are key to achieving a desired outcome. Avoiding tough conversations comes at absolutely a very high price, and her methods also help overcome barriers that might hinder connecting with others. In addition, Anthony Huey taught me that perception is truth, and it's not just what you say, but how you say it that matters most. And there's a lot of power in how you deliver your message and how you engage with your audience. When we visited Judge Stephanie Mingo from the Environmental Division, I saw things from kind of a different perspective. Obviously as a realtor, I know that it's certainly important, as it pertains to property conditions or, safety code violations, but I learned there's a huge mental health component when it comes to a lot of what she does and presides over in her courtroom every day. And, for example, in instances of hoarding, Judge Mingo is offering help to homeowners more than just clearing out their home. She's giving them resources for mental health support so they can try to address the underlying causes associated with hoarding. And I just felt that, I honestly didn't realize, how much she dealt with that within her courtroom. One of the most rewarding and impactful parts of the Leadership Academy to me was the opportunities to give back to the community through volunteerism. It can absolutely get easy to get caught up in our own lives and our own businesses. We've got families and children, and we can forget about the importance of giving back and being involved in the community. But being a servant leader is just as important, if not more important in many instances, than any other form of leadership. When we volunteer our time, we contribute to the betterment of society. I was really impacted by our visit to My Place, as we've heard today from others. The work they do there with the emancipated foster kids and helping them integrate back into society and figuring out adulthood, I thought was very profound, and it touched me. I was touched by the stories that I heard from the residents, the young man who is going to be going into the paramedic and fire department. And also the dedication that the employees have. I mean, just the passion that they had for these children and, raising them almost. I mean, really teaching them things that they truly never learned, from their own upbringing. I thought that was really inspiring. In addition, learning about Life Care Alliance and what they do to help individuals with medical challenges and disabilities, I thought was also equally as impactful. I've lived in Columbus my entire life, and I've heard of Life Care Alliance a million times, and I just have never really truly understood what it was that they did there. My daughters and I are going to be delivering Meals on Wheels over the summer, and I've already signed up through the BESA organization to help portion out pet food with them, which I also thought was a really cool, interesting touch. And, they noticed people weren't eating, or they noticed people were feeding their meals to their animals, and so they're like, okay, wait, we need to portion out pet food. It's just like the little details, it just really shows that they care and really want the best for these recipients. When we stopped in the wig room, it kind of showed me firsthand the impact that they have on those suffering with hair loss from cancer treatment. I had no idea that room even existed in the city. So, and then to learn that it, was one of, I think, the best ones, around was pretty cool. This program has met or exceeded my goals and expectations in so many ways, and I've learned valuable lessons over the last several months that I know I will carry with me for years to come. Aside from all the presentations, visits to amazing organizations, meeting with city officials and veteran agents, The relationships I have formed with these fellow classmates are priceless, as we've heard from everybody today. Each one of us comes from different backgrounds with different experiences and strengths, but we've gone through this journey together, and we've learned to appreciate all of each other's unique qualities and how we can complement each other. We've become a community of learners, supporting each other through our time in this program. And the relationships that we have formed here are not just limited to the Leadership Academy. They can definitely extend beyond this program, and I know that they will. These are the kinds of relationships that last a lifetime, and we can become each other's sounding boards and collaborators, and I definitely hope to co-op with every one of you in the future, for sure. So in conclusion, being a part of the Leadership Academy at the Columbus Board of Realtors has been an incredible experience. I've learned valuable leadership skills, forged meaningful relationships with my classmates, and gained a greater appreciation for our community. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have been a part of this program, and I know that each of us will take what we have learned and apply it in our future endeavors. As we move forward, let's continue to lead with integrity, inspire others, and make a positive impact in our industry and in our communities. Thank you to the Columbus Board of Realtors for investing in our development as leaders, and thank you to my fellow classmates and to everyone on the advisory board, and Sierra and David specifically for everything you've done to make this so memorable. Thanks.